Hello and welcome to my review of the Mixtrack Platinum, the Rough and Ready reviews, starring myself, Skylar. So let's go. We have a 6-inch display here instead of a 4-inch, which is a lot bigger, a lot more hands-on. Feels a lot more hands-on. Feels a lot more like vinyl back in the day. The display is a centimeter bigger, so they squeeze a little bit more information in there. They also say it's high res. It does look a lot cleaner than the old model, which I'll be showing you in a bit. The touchpads are a little bit bigger. I don't think they're as responsive. Maybe I need to wear them in a little bit, but it felt like I was punching them when I had a little session earlier on, in comparison to the old one that I've been using for about a year, so it's probably well worn in. We also have loop control on the fly right here. Well, there you go, lit up for me. Accessible, so we've got half time and double time on the fly. Previously, I'd have to go in a menu on the software itself and select it, or press shift and then press some other button to get into the loop functions itself. We also have direct access to cue points, loops, fader cuts and samples. Prior to this, again, I was selecting that on the actual software itself. The mixer, this is my favorite bit. This is what convinced me to upgrade, to be fair. It's a lot more streamlined and we've got everything all in one place. So it's all accessible right here, right now. These flappy paddles I heard good things about, and I can happily say they do their job. They're very solid, very sturdy, and they're very responsive. So yeah, that's a mega plus right there. The VU display kind of threw me at first because when you see red on a VU meter, that usually means that you're too loud, but not on this machine here. They've used red, and white just means you're clipping and too loud. So yeah, that's something to look out for if that really bothers you guys out there. What else? Compared to the old model had a microphone input at the front. And you can see the pads there, slightly smaller, ever so slightly. And the headphones were at the front as well, to the far left. On this machine, dead in the center. So if you have short cables, it's all good. And they were smart enough to use both sizes, both times over. I love these guys, very thoughtful. So mic control is now here, and the mic input is now at the back. Also with the inputs, USB and the phono, they're more angled to the left and right, as opposed to dead in the center on the old machine, the older machine. Had some fun times on this baby, I can't lie. If you're a scratch pervert or just trying to learn how to get things going, something like that is ideal because it's quite light and fluffy. But if you're a pro and you don't really mind pushing a little bit harder, pushing it good, salt and pepper, then that's the way forward. Also, in comparison to the old one, we had sliders for the effects on this machine, a touch sensitive slider, and it was cool. I quite liked it. A lot of people were kind of iffing and butting because they prefer the knob to spin. But when I was using the beat grid, it was quite handy to jump from one type of beat, one style of beat to another. It's quite intuitive and quite quick, which you can't really pull off as quickly or as sharply on a knob itself. Also, on the older machine, I could have up to 3 different effects playing on one channel, and also 3 on the other side, if I really want to be that crazy. But we can only have 1 at a time per channel on this new one, which is cool. I'll probably work out some way around it. So at the moment, I'm just thinking, it's a great upgrade. Don't get me wrong. The build quality is amazing. It feels twice the weight of the original. Can't complain. It's even cheaper than the original was. It's now retailing at $245. And that was around about $300 when it first came out. I didn't pay that for it because I bought it only last year and it was already 3 years old. So yeah, I got it at bargain basement prices. And I got this one quite cheap as well, even before Black Friday. So that's basically what I have to say about this machine. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below. Give me a like if you like. If you don't, let me know. Take care. Bye.